This one's interesting.
Yeah.
This next story.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read it.
Nintendo have debuted a new slogan in the 2DS price cut video, the trailer that they released. The very end, they have this new animation slogan that they use. There's no play like it.
I love it.
And it's kind of claiming the ABXY scheme too, because it kind of has that in there. It sort of shows like the side of the 2DS, 3DS sort of thing, and that's what it looks like. And it's there's no play like it.
Now, along with this, I want to put a pause button on this real quick. We've looked at what? Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just
Nice. We've seen Nintendo re-embrace the red.
Right.
We've seen Nintendo redesign all their thumbnails
Is the NX going to be red?
to no longer focus on Wii U, 3DS. It's now just all Nintendo.
Right.
They've combined their divisions. They have the NX coming. It's going to be a platform of sorts instead of a console. It's going to be like, it's going to work alongside internet, mobile. Oh, refreshing. Okay, cool. It's going to be working alongside all of that. There's no play like it.
No play like it, yes.
What's their plan here? Because they're rebranding everything. They're preparing for something. They're doing it all quietly. It's interesting, and it's weird to go there every day, like to check their Twitter, check their YouTube, and it's gradually being okay. Here's the next thing. Here's the next Nintendo. Here's the new look for us. And I just wonder. There's no play like it. Like, what's that? Like, what's their focus here? Because you have their slogans have been genius in the past, brilliant. I did a lot of study on their slogans and their branding when we were trying to figure out how we wanted to rebrand it as Koppai. And I'm also a media major at my university, where we study media theory, we study branding, marketing, advertising, and I did a lot of study because I was getting so caught up in that of Nintendo's marketing. And especially in the 90s, they were brilliant with it. And even actually in the 2000s, it wasn't until the Wii U, I think, that they really butchered marketing, because it was just so similar to the Wii. But you're playing with power, now you're playing with super power, now you're playing with portable power. The best play here is very reminiscent of this. There's no play like it, and the best play here. That was, I think, for maybe early on, like around the NES era. Touching is good was for the 3DS, or for the 2DS, or regular DS. We would like to play for the Wii. How you will play next, or how will you play next for the Wii U. So very, like, and especially with We Would Like to Play, is very much so what the console is. Playing with power at the time of the NES era, where the NES was very powerful and was the place where you could get like the best games compared to like arcade and stuff. That was like home console, powerful console, you know. The best play. I mean, it was always very reflective of the strategy they had, and so now you have there's no play like it. Is that bad? Is that good? Because no play like it maybe implies that it's going to be very different than everything else, and a lot of people are encouraging Nintendo to be very similar to everyone. Make a PlayStation with Nintendo hardware or with Nintendo software. This doesn't seem to say that. Do you think they're going forward with something new, something gimmicky?
I don't think it necessarily suggests that. They've kind of had that look for, I mean, since the beginning. They've had with their whole look of IPs are kind of their main. The first party titles are one of their main attractions. Their IPs, their characters, more so than the hardware, the power, all that kind of thing. Of like the PS4, the Xbox competing, which are very like almost PCs in a way, like they're competing with the PC world. I think that Nintendo has always been, and especially lately, has been regarded as separate to some degree, or if you want to play Zelda, if you want to play Mario, it's been said for years and years, you have to get Nintendo. If you want to play there's no play like it's they're just using like what they've argued for years, what people have argued for years, what has been one of the main drives to get a Nintendo system is because if you want to play these things, you have to play it on Nintendo. There's no place other than a Nintendo console to play have these experiences. So they really
brilliant.
can legitimately claim that, and it's a realistic, truthful kind of thing to say. It's like a really brilliant slogan. I think.
Interesting, yeah. They're already going ahead and using it though.
Yeah.
They're not waiting for the NX. They're just going to go ahead and start using that.